In the shadowy corridors of Nazi espionage, few names evoke as much dread as that of Carmen Mory, the infamous Black Angel, whose duplicitous life remains one of the most chilling chapters in World War II intelligence history. What if the most dangerous Nazi spy was actually working for the Allies? This was the question that haunted intelligence officers across Europe when dealing with Mory, whose allegiances shifted like quicksand beneath the feet of those who trusted her. Born in 1906 to a Swiss father and German mother, Mory's early life gave no indication of the monster she would become. A journalist by training, she possessed the perfect cover: articulate, multilingual, and disarmingly charming. Yet behind her calculated smile lurked one of the Third Reich's most effective and ultimately most reviled operatives. Her code name wasn't chosen by accident. The Black Angel moniker emerged from survivors' testimonies at Ravensbrück concentration camp, where prisoners whispered about the elegant woman in black who appeared with a smile before someone disappeared forever. While most Nazi collaborators operated from the shadows, Mory's most horrifying work happened in plain sight. In 1938, Mory was arrested in Switzerland for espionage on behalf of the Gestapo. Here's where her story takes its first bewildering turn. After her release, British intelligence allegedly recruited her as a double agent. Was she truly working against Hitler, or was this another layer of deception? The answer remains buried in classified archives. By 1940, Mory had supposedly been exposed as a double agent and was sent to Ravensbrück women's concentration camp. Yet instead of being executed, she was elevated to the position of capo, a prisoner given authority over other inmates. It was here that the Black Angel earned her most terrifying reputation. What transformed a sophisticated spy into a sadistic torturer? Survivors described how Mory would single out prisoners, particularly those from the resistance, for special torment. She reportedly took pleasure in psychological torture, promising medical care or extra rations before betraying her victims to certain death. Her methods were so disturbing that even SS guards sometimes appeared unsettled by her enthusiasm. In perhaps the most chilling aspect of her story, Mory maintained her elegant appearance throughout. She would apply lipstick meticulously before interrogations, creating a grotesque contrast between her polished exterior and the brutality she inflicted. After the war, justice finally caught up with the Black Angel. At the Hamburg-Ravensbrück trials in 1947, 52 former prisoners testified against her. The court heard testimony so shocking that several jurors requested breaks to compose themselves. Found guilty of war crimes, Mory was sentenced to death. Yet even in defeat, the Black Angel remained enigmatic. The night before her scheduled execution, she slashed her wrists with a razor blade, somehow smuggled into her cell. She left no confession, no explanation, only questions that continue to haunt historians. Was Carmen Mory a true believer in Nazi ideology, or a sociopath who found the perfect environment to indulge her darkest impulses? The answer may never be known. The Black Angel's legacy reminds us that the most dangerous monsters of history weren't always those in obvious positions of power, but sometimes those hiding behind disarming smiles, whose true loyalties remained concealed until it was too late.